Okay, I have had a pretty stressed day today. If you've been following along with my journey, you know that I am on a road trip and my Jeep has been overheating. So the plan is for tomorrow to meet up with some family who I love dearly. Hi Bob, hi Lynne. And spend a couple days with them and hope to figure out what's going on, maybe go to a mechanic and get the overheating taken care of. I did about a month and a half, 2 months ago, take it to get a once over to make sure that it was ready for this trip. And they put in a new thermostat, but from what I understand is the thermostats that they may have put in are faulty. So fingers crossed that is the only problem. But here I am outside of Vail, Colorado at a campground, and the camp host was actually gracious enough to let me just pull in to his area because the campground was full. And so now I am just making me some dinner and I'm going to cross my fingers for the best outcome for this. Tomorrow I have about a 2.5 hour drive to where I'm going. So let's just hope I make it there okay. I will definitely keep you posted, but for now I am just going to make me a hamburger, a couple of hot dogs, and enjoy the beautiful scenery that is around me. I'm gonna throw some cheese on there. I'm gonna throw my onion on the pan, which I will show you. This is my beautiful backyard for the night. If you just walk down this trail and overlook that way, you can see the river. I'll take you guys down there in just a minute, but for now I'm cooking, so I'm gonna focus on that. But it is gorgeous. I'm at like 8,700 feet elevation, which is pretty tall, but I'm just going to finish making my dinner and move on because it's been a stressful day. Call me weird, I don't know, but I'm going to add some cheese to my onion, and while that is melting and all coming together, I'm going to show you the river. I know it looks really far away, but it's actually pretty close, and that is some serious rapids right there, and it is so cool, like it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna go eat my food, and then if there's still daylight, I will walk down to the river's edge. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm going to clean up my mess and probably call it a night because it is getting late and dark. So yeah, hopefully everything works out for tomorrow. All right, nothing slaps harder hot dog or two and a hamburger while camping. That was just what the doctor ordered and perfect. So now I'm gonna take you down to the river, and I don't know if you can hear it, but she's a-flowing. Okay, I walked down here without my camera, and I feel like that is a camera moment. So I'm gonna go get my camera and take a couple snapshots and be done with it.
Basically, it's going to go right like this.
Okay.
So I've already got this all scraped off. It was easy because the guy didn't know.
So just this way?
Goes like that, yep.
And then the two screws?
You'll have two screws here. Here's one. Put that on the top.
Okay. I gotta line it up first.
Here, I'll hold it.
I was gonna say, don't drop the screw.
So basically, first thing you want to, before you do that though, make sure this is in. See how that's kind of a little crinkly around
right
there?
Here?
Yeah, and it looks fine.
Okay.
So you just put that in, put it on this, get her in there.
Why is everything so hot?
Because you had it overheating. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Just get started. Go ahead and grab this, flip it around. And then I would use.
Oh, I know how to use one of those, I swear.
Sure you do. No. So just twist that tight.
Twist this?
Yeah, twist that until it gets tight. You don't want too tight, but right there's good.
Okay.
See, that way is how it's hanging real nice. And I have to start this one because I have to get way down here.
Do you need me to move?
No.
Okay.
Do the same thing with this. This is the hot part. This is hose. Got a lot of hot stuff still in it. Put that on. Put the hose on. You want to stick it all the way up to this. There's a little stop, yeah, plastic piece. You don't get all the way up to that.
What holds that in? Is that holding the cover plate thing?
That just holds that. Yeah, no, that holds your intake air hose. Pretty easy, huh? So far.
So far.
You just watch Bob.
I know. Well, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I could probably change that on my own now.
You can. I mean, look and watch what I'm doing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know that there's a big whole hose piece that goes right in here, but.
Right, and you'll see that when you put it back together. So basically, the way this goes in here, it sits in like this.
Okay.
This end goes on that. This end goes here.
Okay.
And there's a little connector right here. You'll see this guy right here. Kind of tucked them away. You plug that in first.
Okay.
And basically, you can tell by there's a little clip on there which way it goes in. And it clicked. Then this tucks down. So we got both screws tight. We got the hose clamp tight. So that's all it's done there. This goes back on this guy here. And this guy goes on. Bypass hose here. he goes on here, and then get this so that it's basically lined up out there. So this basically tighten up. There should be a guy right there.
Yeah. How tight?
Till it starts getting tight, and
then a couple more.
Hard, yeah. And then seat it all the way. That one's seated all the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this has probably lost a little fluid. Not a ton, we didn't lose a ton. So it should burp pretty easy. So then these two. So this, now you've got this tube here. This is your return from the radiator thing. This goes right in here. And then these go here. Since that one's not hooked up to anything, he wasn't, yeah. But see this one? Go ahead and tighten that down. Oh, you'll need this, I think. Yeah. Or here, just use this. Done.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Then we put the little burping tool on here. So that's good. When's the last time you blew this thing out? Was it?
Yes.
Okay. So now we just fill it back up.
Okay. Okay, so it's been a few days since I last chatted with you guys, and I figured I would just give an update. So last I said my Jeep was overheating, and actually that very next day it got worse. It wouldn't really go below 224, 26, and then when I would go to hit the gas, it would just go up to like 235. I think it even got to 240 at one point. So I made my way to cousin Bobby Lynne's in Colorado, and cousin Bob, hi Bob, hi Lynn. I stayed there for a few days, and Bob put in a brand new thermostat, which I had just had replaced 2 months ago, and I guess that the ones that they put in, the generic ones, are faulty. So I went and got myself a Mopar one, and things are working beautifully. I can actually drive now with my air conditioner on, which is pretty nice. I spent a few days there, like I said, and we went biking, saw some waterfalls, and I overall just had a really, really, really great time. It was nice to slow down for a second and be able to sleep in a bed and take a shower and spend some time with family, which again, I thoroughly enjoyed. So thanks for hanging out with me, and see you on the next one.